People, it's Megan. Anyways, if you've seen like my video about like the storm, it was the whole parody of the National Organization for Marriage ad that they spent millions of dollars, and if anybody has seen the ad before, where it was like, there's a storm gathering, and I'm afraid of gay marriage will destroy all civilization, spooky, all that kind of stuff. Um, it's really, if anybody's seen like the ad, it is just over the top fear mongering, fear mongering more or less, as well as bad acting and really cheesy special effects and all of that, And if anybody has ever really saw like the videos from like the audition tapes, how some of those actors couldn't even act out of a wet paper bag as far as that goes, and honestly, it just makes me wonder why do some people could be so afraid of gays getting married? Like that is just the fear of change, the fear of the next big social change that happens in our country. You know, they did the same thing back in the '60s prior to what was it, Loving v. Virginia, which legalized interracial marriages, and then we had the same little arguments about the family is going to be destroyed by a white person and a black person getting married together, and races mixing and all of that, and how they're gonna teach the kids which race they're gonna be, and blah 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 blah, and all of that sort of stuff. And here we are again, where we have the same little thing where we're about like, oh, the family is degrading and blah 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 blah, how children are gonna be raised, and blah 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 blah, and all that sort of stuff. I mean, honestly, do people in that organization really believe in their lies, or they're just peddling just sort of to get money? I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, somewhere around some place where some person said that they believe that Proposition 8 was a marketing strategy, and then it could be the same way with all the other things that were like that, like Measure 36 or Prop 2 or Amendment 2, Amendment 3, and all these other ones. It was just simply a marketing strategy, or just to get the social conservatives out to the polls. But I have this strange feeling that that we're going to have gay marriage be having us supported by a majority of people once all the people that are my age start to grow a little bit older, and they start to take up the reins in the country, and a lot of things pretty much will change, but it's obviously that it's inevitable, and that's simply what Proposition 8 is all about, and all these other little things that are like that, just to prevent or to delay the inevitable.